So it's February, the month of love, fresh coming off of the December holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate. There's a good chance that it entailed buying gifts for others, making others feel special. And now, here we are, showing your love for another in February. And you know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It is a beautiful thing. But what we're missing, actually, in our culture is a holiday devoted to getting to know yourself or learning to love yourself. It's ironic. Here we are focusing on everybody else and their happiness and shooting out love sprinkles and not giving any to ourself, which is really the most important thing that we can do in our life. The joy that we want to claim for ourself begins with focusing on ourself. And it's not about gifts and partying. There is a place for that, of course. But what I'm talking about is setting aside sacred time for yourself to uncover and release what's holding you back. I playfully call it a personal holiday, where we every day go inward and celebrate ourselves by cleaning out the feelings that are holding us back from the peace, the abundance, the love that we long for. Planting these seeds comes through setting time for inner exploration. We plant these seeds so that our life can grow and blossom into what we've always wanted. It's hard often to do this, and I do know this from personal experience, to sit down and go inward. But there is a simple answer to this, and that is the combination of the active emotional liberation approaches that I teach, supported with cannabis plant medicine. Together, they catalyze our ability to go inward. And it builds on itself, making us look forward to going inward, because there's so much positive change happening once we start. Now, I can't say that it's not challenging, but it is simple. It takes a certain amount of focus, a certain amount of effort, and you start experiencing another level of self-confidence, another level of self-love, perhaps where there was none before. See, the degree to how much self-love, self-respect, and self-trust we have for ourselves is central to how we navigate in the world. How you see yourself casts a reflection upon every important relationship in your personal universe. If you see yourself as not having enough or not being enough, then everybody else picks up on those cues and energetically treats you the way you believe you deserve to be treated. Follow me? And it's different for all of us. You may feel a sense of being unworthy and are thankful for anybody who's going to pay attention to you. You may even be highly educated with impeccable credentials and still don't believe that you're enough. This was a version of me back in the day. Low self-esteem ruled my life, and I'll talk about that at another time. But coming from a childhood where your caregivers might have communicated to you that you don't matter, that I don't have enough time for you. We take that upon ourselves, that false belief that we have to find ways to earn other people's attention and love because we believe we are not lovable. And let me tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. Couldn't be further from the truth with a capital T. We all have our own particular challenges that hold us back from living a life that we truly desire, whether, it's a dream job that feels elusive, or a lover who treats you like a doormat, or just a general emptiness that we feel is never going to be filled up. I know this. I lived this. The good news is that this can be turned around. Absolutely. When we begin taking care of our inner life, we can begin releasing destructive patterns that sabotage our relationships with others, and most importantly, the relationship with ourself. My life's work, called Emotional Liberation, is about teaching you, guiding you to discover and release all that psychic crap, all that shadow stuff that holds you back. And this work is effective and efficient. It's helped me, it's healed others, it can heal you. And I want to show you how to do this, to gain a greater sense of inner stability and flow from which transformational healing can arise. So I invite you to stick with me. I have exciting things coming up to share with you. And I encourage you to begin thinking in terms of an ongoing personal holiday or personal time where in just a few minutes a day, and I'll show you how to do this, in just a few minutes a day, you can move toward the life of your dreams. Let's call it Me Day. And Me Day will be every day. How does that sound to you? Radical? Or something that you could at least try on? Drop down to the comments section and let me know your thoughts on this. I'm Becca Williams, and I want you to lead a marvelous life, and I want to help you do that.